pretty sure that's a female also on the bottom.
Oh, nah, dude. Let's fucking be honest. Most WNBA players are fucking guys. Let's not joke around. Brittany Griner and all of them, they're all a bunch of fucking dudes. All of them.
Bro.
You might find a couple women, but they're on the bench.
The NFL is not rigged.
Last season, when the NFL scriptwriters and I decided, thank you. There's a pretty good script this year, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I am the highest version of myself. I'm the highest version of myself. I know I am that I am.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Godspeed Podcast. This is part 2. Actually, it's part 3 of Sports Are Rigged. I did a podcast episode with Jillian Berry on YouTube, and it came out now. It came out a few weeks ago, but it got us like over 80 subscribers.
She seems very nice.
She's very nice.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to her channel.
I watched her that podcast with you on it, and now I subscribe to her, and I catch her stuff on IG and on the Tube Views. She seems like super chill, man.
Yeah, and she'll help you get healthy.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't believe in my diet, the carnivore diet, but I don't think
She doesn't believe in my diet either, fruitarian diet.
But you know, I've dropped 45 pounds now, almost to 50.
That's excellent.
And got a lot of energy, and I feel great.
That's good.
I wish I could get off the caffeine. I'm going to work on that next at some point, but that'd be a waste to waste that beautiful espresso machine I have that out there, and all those syrups.
Yeah.
All those sugar-free syrups.
You know, sugar-free just means worse for you.
More chemicals, yes. other drugs, yeah, I get it.
Them other drugs.
Yeah. But you know, I like my shit to be complicated to say. I don't want to say sugar. Everybody can say sugar. I want it to be like dextrahydrogenase,
Acetaminophen. Actually, that's Excedrin.
Sudafed, something or other. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Totally.
Oh. I sound smart.
Aspartame.
Okay.
It's in diet soda. It's bad for you. All right, back to it. This is a basketball player talking to you about refs. Nikki.
Oh shit.
Agwamike.
No. That's Gilbert Arenas.
No, that's Neki Agwamike.
Nope. That's Gilbert Arenas, bro. Let him cook.
Bro, it's Neki Agwamike. Look at the bottom. He got 35.5 points.
Nope, that's Gilbert Arenas.
I just saw that the guy on the bottom has dreadlocks. So I'm wrong.
Pretty sure that's a female also on the bottom.
Oh, nah, dude. Let's fucking be honest. Most WNBA players are fucking guys. Let's not joke around. Brittany Griner and all of them, they're all a bunch of fucking dudes. All of them.
Bro.
You might find a couple women, but they're on the bench.
Stewie is definitely a female. She went to CNS. You know Stewie?
Who?
Brianna Stewart.
Stewie. I don't know who that is.
Pretty much the number one WNBA basketball player went to CNS. She went to UConn and dominated there for 4 years.
Did you see her in CNS?
No, but yes, there's pictures of her playing basketball there.
Pictures.
I mean, I wasn't in Syracuse. I would have went to a game. Everybody knew she was going pro.
Listen, if they could put James Holmes in that theater, they could put her on that basketball court.
Okay.
Or they could put her in that school.
All right, man.
That's what I meant to say.
You fucking tell him, Joe.
All right, here's Neki Agwamike.
It's fucking Gilbert Arenas, bro.
The easiest group to manipulate is referees. All you do is just figure out their habits, get inside their habits, then you have them by the balls, right? You want to make a little extra money. You know, if a referee is making
Agent Zero
20
right there,
grand
bro.
per,
You know
I don't,
fucking Gilbert
I don't
Arenas.
even, I'm not, they don't make 20 grand per
Gil's
game,
Arena,
right? But if someone offers them 20 grand for this game and says, all right, over under 212, right? The money's on the over. You would never know. You would never know he rigged that game because he's going to rig it in the favor of the Stars.
Wow.
Right? So now you're playing in that game. This is a game you're going to have 40-50 because all I have to do is just blow the whistle every time I think you got touched. You have a 3 and it's crushing the ball, and 1. 3 go in. All I'm doing is just putting points on the board.
Free throws. Yeah.
So this is not a game you can see that, oh, this is, you know what I mean? I'm calling and 1. You know, that's when you get all of that. I'm not going to foul you out. I'm not going to foul you out. Yeah. Right? I'm going to call a bunch of fouls on a whole bunch of people that have no importance to this. I want you to score 40. I want you to score 40 because the number rises.
What do you think about Ineki Igu, Mike?
Yeah, he looks real different these days. But
is he still him? like we know Shaq ain't Shaq. We know Barkley probably ain't Barkley.
Gilbert Arenas still looks the same. That dude, bro, you know why he's not in the NBA or why he left, right? Or Gilbert Arenas, he was bringing guns to the locker room and shit. Like he was fucking.
He's got his own arena show now.
Yeah, I mean anybody can have a podcast.
Anybody can have a fucking podcast. Bro, anybody can have a podcast.
Easy.
It's not that difficult.
Easy. It's very hard. I can't do it.
You're
If we didn't have you, we would be nowhere.
If we didn't have me, I wouldn't be here. All right, here's some more people talking.
The closeout game is the hardest game in your life. And they be like, why? And I can't say.
Wait, do you know what basketball
I
player that
can't
is?
say, but I'm like, no, fam, listen, like, this is the hardest game you'll ever play in your life.
Oh, I think
Shit,
it's Andre
Go ahead.
You gotta be the vehicle.
The vehicle.
You gotta be the vehicle.
No, it's real, though.
No, I remember we were about to play Game 7, 2012.
That's
so we were about to play the
Iguodala?
Celtics or whatever.
Yeah,
Game 7.
So I'm hyped as hell. I'm like, yeah, bro, we got a Game 7. Like, woo out the dam. Like, this gonna be lit. So Eldon's like, you know we're gonna have to win by 15 just to win by 1. So I'm like, what you mean? He's like, bro, this is the NBA. It's entertainment. Like, LeBron is in the Heat or waiting. Would you rather watch the Celtics or
Who's
the
that?
Sixers play
Who's
the
that
Heat?
guy?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on the team. I wouldn't even watch
Another guy
the
was
Sixers
Andre
play the Heat
Iguodala.
type shit. Like, so we get in this game. You know how much money the NBA is gonna lose? Like this, you know, type shit. I'm like, I guess like a decent amount. It's like, would you watch
Evan
that
Turner
game next week if it was the Heat versus the Sixers? I'm like, nah. It's like, okay then. So like, that's why I'm telling you, take M's and M's from this. I'm like, what? He's like, millions of memories. Because this is entertainment.
Damn, that's a boy.
So his fucking partner, his fucking teammate, literally said, we're losing this fucking game because the NBA ain't going to make money if we win.
Yeah.
And that's a player telling you that happened. And then the other player was telling you he can't tell you. And then that guy told you. So both of them basically said it. You want me to go into metal rims and magnetic balls, or is this a better episode?
You don't have to go into your metal balls, bro. I get that it's entertainment, but there's still some there's still some athleticism, and I don't think every game is decided.
I've never said that the athleticism was fake. I said they're predetermined games.
Okay. Okay.
Even if there's a script, the ending is scripted. When I say WWE is scripted, not every match is literally written out as in a script. Most of it is improv in the ring between the two wrestlers, and they tell each other what they're going to do next. That's why most wrestlers have long hair, so the hair can dangle over their face in front of the camera, and they can talk to their opponent when they're in a hold or something. So I don't think wrestling's not scripted. It's predetermined, just like football. It's predetermined.
Hey man.
All right.
Hey man.
What?
I don't like your fucking attitude.
I knew you were going to like this episode. We got to get back into it. It's Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Bro, Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl next week. Get fucking hyped. This Sunday, baby.
I don't like your fucking attitude right now.
I thought you'd be happier.
I would be if they were actually in it, you son of a bitch.
I don't watch football. I don't know.
So why are you saying it?
Because I thought every single episode you're like,
hey,
Buccaneers won their first playoff game. And
Undertaker's back, bro. Undertaker is back.
yeah, he came back and held up his arm with Rhea Ripley when she beat Liv for the title.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just heard he was retired.
Undertaker did come back.
I'm a genius.
He came back as the American Badass too. He rode his motorcycle around the ring.
Was Kid Rock there playing?
No, but that song was playing though.
Oh, the
All right.
Okay.
Here's Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak.
When he was a late night host?
Nah.
How the fuck did that happen?
Last week, and it makes some pretty hair-raising charges against a lot of folks involved with the National Football League. The title says a lot of it: Interference, How Organized Crime Influences Professional Football. Please welcome its author, Dan Moldea. Dan, what are you hearing from the powers that be? Anything?
They just want me to go away right now.
We've spoken to them, and they don't want to talk about it either. They have nothing to say.
But they're not denying anything, and they're not refuting any of the facts.
Let me talk about some of the major charges. And I just jotted down a few of the. I mean, you're saying, for example, virtually every team owner gambles on football teams.
Well, I'm saying that no fewer than 26.
That's
NFL team owners have documented ties. Past and present NFL team owners have documented business ties to either the gambling community and or the organized crime syndicate. I'm also saying that no fewer than 70 NFL games have been fixed.
Now that's pretty rough stuff. You're saying no fewer than 70 NFL games have been fixed. You mean the outcome, the point spread, what?
I'm saying the points were shaved and thereby fixed. Yeah.
How does this happen?
I went to my friends and my sources at the Internal Revenue Service, the Organized Crime Intelligence Division. They said Don Dawson was fixing games. I went to the FBI, the Organized Crime and Racketeering Section of the Justice Department, and Strike Force field offices. Everybody told me what Don Dawson was fixing games. At that point, I had enough evidence to print that allegedly Don Dawson was fixing NFL games. He was a major bookmaker in the Midwest. I then went to Dawson. I tracked him down. I jumped through all kinds of hoops to interview him. And when I interviewed him on about the 7th or 8th interview, he admitted to me that he had personally participated in the fixing of no fewer than 32 NFL games.
How does that happen?
He liked to work with the quarterback. He would go to the quarterback would come to him and say, I need some bread. What's the line on the game this week? And the bookmaker would say, you guys are favored by 6 points. And then the reply was, we're not going to cover the spread. And basically that was it.
Now, do you name players?
Oh, sure. I name players. And also in 1979, I go into the specifics of 8 fixed games that were allegedly fixed by 2 referees who were investigated by both the FBI and the IRS. And I list the 8 games on page 308 of the book.
Yeah. The obvious question, you're talking about all these games being fixed. You're talking about all these people involved. You're talking about going to various agencies, and they're saying who the people are involved. Why has this gone uncovered if this is the case?
What I'm also alleging in the book is that no fewer than 50 legitimate investigations of corruption within the NFL have been either suppressed or just flat out killed as a result of a sweetheart relationship between NFL security, which is the internal police force within the league, and a variety of federal and state and local law enforcement agencies. Now, they're starting to legalize gambling in Oregon. They're going to have a sports lottery, NFL lottery in Oregon, Kentucky. Mm-hmm. I mean, the state isn't in the bookmaking business for eleemosynary or philanthropic purposes.
What do you think about that, bud? I do say that every time. That's annoying.
Every time.
Fuck, I gotta change it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can see it. You're starting to really irritate me, though. But I can see it.
Why? Why am I irritating you?
You're yucking my yum.
Oh.
You're pooping on my toilet without me. You're warming up my.
Wait, what? Whoa.
I was trying something new.
Pooping on your toilet without you? Why would you be with me? And when I come to visit you soon, am I not allowed to take a shit without you standing in the bathroom staring at me? The fuck?
You act like that had 2 things. I was trying something new.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that. I'm trying something new.
All right.
You didn't like that one, huh?
That was weird.
Okay.
It was really weird.
You're using the urinal too close to me.
It's getting really weird.
All right.
All right.
Let's fucking keep it going, bud, because you're fucking pissing me off. Let's go.
Here's another way that the NFL rigs their games. We may lose sound on this video, FYI, because AC/DC's playing in the fucking background.
Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand. And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on your side, it usually only takes one hand.
It's amazing. You can't even drop it with the gloves. Just make a lot of catches you weren't allowed to make without the gloves.
All done using a low-frequency transmitter that is integrated into the football.
The rechargeable battery for the device, and then here's the actual transmitter. This is the on-off switch so we can turn it off. These are the two wires from the antenna coming up into the transmitter.
And here's the key. The transmitter creates a current in the wire, which turns the ball into a pretty simple electromagnet. This time-lapse video shows how it's all put together. The ball is deflated and unlaced, the bladder is removed, and then a wire is wrapped around the bladder several times. The bladder is put back into the football, and then the antenna and the transmitter are epoxied together. Everything is then packed back into the football, which is laced back up and then reinflated. Weight is within the standard deviation of accepted professional football weights. The ball is carefully balanced.
Effectively, what we're doing is we're taking the football and turning it into a magnet.
The NFL is in love with the gloves. The reviewers are raving. Wide receiver Hakeem Nicks. You don't even need to think about catching it. Hall of Fame analyst John Madden. Pretty soon these gloves are going to catch a ball without a hand in them.
Especially when, if new, one hand is amazing, man. It just sticks. It just sticks.
The NFL is investigating whether these gloves make it too easy. If somebody like me can do it, then you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's too easy.
And Manning's going to heave one. How in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he is insane. How do you make that catch?
Look at that, bro. Come on.
Snitch.
This thing between him and Adebo. I want whatever gloves those guys are wearing.
That's just an absurd catch. He caught him.
3 on Carson Wentz. Got to let the ball go early. What a great catch. Fully extended. That right hand. And you don't see many running backs that can do that.
I didn't see anything.
Fake to Barkley, immediate penetration. What a catch by Saquon Barkley, and he's caught the.
I know you don't believe the magnet thing because that was the main thing of the last episode.
So I know a lot of Buccaneers fans watch this show. Hopefully one who Mike Evans. So I don't know if you know, but Mike Evans gives every single one of his touchdown balls away. Every single one of them. Gives it to a fan. So one of you Buccaneers fans who has a Mike Evans touchdown ball, tear that bitch apart and prove us wrong. Put it in the comments below.
One of you people that has a Mike Evans ball that isn't paid by the government and wasn't planted in the fucking stadium for Mike Evans to catch the touchdown and hand it to you. I don't know how I started the sentence, so I don't know how to finish it. But yeah, there you go.
Thanks. You ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
Yeah, if someone with a Mike Evans ball has a ball, please rip it apart and show us what's inside.
Yeah, please.
All right. This guy asked GPT. It's AI.
GPTP.
Whatever. It's fucking AI. It's some AI system. I don't fucking use it. But yeah, he asked the question. Here's the question.
So you still don't think the NFL is scripted, huh? This is Tommy G, and he's been calling out conspiracy theories for years. In fact, he's been saying that the NFL is rigged for many years. So today he decided to ask Grok, which is Twitter X's new AI bot, why the NFL is registered as an entertainment company and not a sports company. And this is what the AI said. The NFL is listed as an entertainment company due to its multifaceted nature and way it has evolved over the years. Unlike college football, which is legally registered as a sport, the NFL is officially registered as entertainment. This classification allows them to legally fix the outcome of games and remain protected under law. And then a whole bunch of other bullshit under that about celebrity appearances and halftime shows, yada yada yada. And the most important thing here is that this wasn't prompted. He asked one question, just why it's not listed as an entertainment company and why it's a sports company. Like, I understand that they have all these performances and stuff, but that's not enough to register them as an entertainment business alone, is it? It's entertainment because it's just like the WWE. Every outcome is predetermined. Let me know what you think about this, because I don't know why an AI would just come out and say this out of nowhere.
What you think about AI blowing the whistle?
I'm only watching college sports from now on.
Bro, that's probably high school is probably better because I'm sure. Bro, we got something on college coming up where apparently they're able to buy college teams soon. They're going to be able to buy a college team soon.
Who is?
The whoever wants to buy the football team for a college.
Buy the
team, own the team. All right, here's this guy.
Y'all noticed that we just relived the 2019 NFL season in 2023? In 2019, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl over the 49ers. In 2023, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl over the 49ers. In 2019, Patrick Mahomes won Super Bowl MVP. In 2023, Patrick Mahomes won Super Bowl MVP. In 2019, Lamar Jackson won MVP. In 2023, Lamar Jackson won MVP. What the f? In 2019, the Texans won the AFC South with 10 wins. In 2023, the Texans won the AFC South with 10 wins. What's going on? In 2019, Washington was last in the NFC East with 13 losses. In 2023, Washington was last in the NFC East with 13 losses. What's good? In 2019, the Chargers, Cardinals, and Panthers all came in last in their division. In 2023, the Chargers, Cardinals, and Panthers all came in last in their division. Nah. Is there really a script? Because
betting. Sorry. What do you think about the coincidence?
Do you know who's scripted to win this year's Super Bowl? Because
the Chiefs.
Then
the Chiefs are getting there. I can promise you that.
Barstool Sports guy bet $6 million on the Bills to win the Super Bowl.
He must have an inside knowledge that they're going to win.
Wait, no, he bet $1 million.
Oh,
he
that's
wins.
Less.
He won 6.5. He wins 6.5 if they win it.
Huh?
This was before last week's games that he bet that.
Huh. And the Bills play the Buccaneers next week.
Fuck you son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
Didn't they make it to the Super Bowl with the Bucks?
Joe, I don't always find you funny on this show. In life.
You never find me funny.
No. Let me help the viewers understand. All of our many fans. Most of them are mine. Some are yours.
Yes, I believe that to be true, actually.
Some are mine. Most are mine, some are yours. Anyways, that was terrible. In life, Joe is probably one of the funniest people I know. This show?
I'm not funny at all. Is that what you're trying to get at?
I do all the heavy lifting. It's me. It's always been me. I'll stop now.
Bigly.
Huh?
Bigly. It's been you, Bigly.
I don't know what that means.
Trump says Bigly. Here's a mob boss, former mob boss.
Betting and gambling was a big part of your business when you were in the mafia. And in some other interviews, you talked about how you would get sports players to actually fix games when they would get into gambling problems themselves. So can you talk about how these things would sort of progress to the point of them actually shaving points?
Because back in my day, 70s and 80s, pros weren't making the kind of money that they make today. Back then, they made $500,000, $1 million was a lot of money. But a lot of them gambled heavy. You're making $500,000, you got a gambling habit, it's not a lot of money, especially where these guys live. So I want to set that perspective up for you. So, I wasn't in the gambling business myself. In other words, I wasn't a bookmaker, but I had 12, 13 bookmakers that were working under me at that point in time. When bookmakers needed money, to finance themselves, I would lend them money, no problem. And secondly, bookmakers take credit. So a lot of times they had collection problems. So they would come to us to help them collect. So a bookmaker always is associated in some way, shape, or form with organized crime if they handle any kind of decent action, right? Okay, so I had all these bookmakers working for me, and they had a lot of athletes gambling with them. Not only athletes, but personnel, involved with the various sports. So I'll give you an example. I would have a bookmaker call me up and say, hey, so-and-so is playing with the Jets, the Mets, whatever team you want. and he's into me for 50 grand. You know, what do you want me to do? You want me to cut him off? Let him get into you for 250 grand, 300, 400, and then bring him to me, and I'll resolve it. And that's what would happen. You know, they'd get in over their heads. They'd come and see me and say, hey, I guess you didn't know, but, you know, this is my operation. You're gambling with me. So here's the deal. You owe me $250,000. How are you going to pay? Well, I don't have the money right now. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of yours. I love the team. I support the team. You don't have to pay me all at once, okay? Pay me 5 points a week on the $250 in cash every Friday. You bring it here. That's it. And take as long as you want. Well, they'll do that, you know, for a period of a time. They're around town gambling with another bookmaker, thinking they're going to make the money back. So before you know it, they're in debt for $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. So now I bring them to me after the interest stops, and they said, look, how are you going to pay me back? Bring me my money. You know, you see they're scared. Say, all right, I got another way to work this out. Here's how we're going to do it. Okay, you're a quarterback. Okay, you're favored to win by 10 points. The first 3 times you get the ball, you put it in the hands of the other receiver. Put it in the defensive men's hands. You're a running back. You get the ball, you put it on the ground. First 3 times. You let me worry about the rest. You're going to do this until I tell you you're not doing it anymore. That's how I'll get my money back. What are they going to do?
And they always did that. They
had to
shave points in order not to pay back a gambling debt.
They had no choice.
What do you think about that, bud?
I can see that happening. Yeah. What do you think about that, bud?
Well, what do you think about that, bud? What do you think about Canada maybe becoming a United State? You know, I think it's funny.
I don't want to talk politics.
Yeah, you're good. You're right. All right, so here's the draft. This guy on the phone is drafting the other guy on the phone.
Okay.
And listen to the bullshit, bro. Just imagine it's July. July. Imagine it's July. You got your chicken wings and your Red Bull, and you're sitting there, and the TV's in front of you. The Buccaneers are about to draft. They're a few picks away, but you have to wait. You got to wait for your pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's taking fucking forever because these teams take to the last fucking second, and you have to go to work, so you're not gonna be able to watch the Bucs pick because they're taking too long, right? So you want them to hurry up, and then this happens.
They told me to hold it for. They told me to hold it for 5 minutes. I told everyone I've been holding it for a month.
5 months. 5 months. I've been home for 5 months.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pass you over to Coach and Kevin Warren, and we'll put the pick in 5 minutes, or not in 5 minutes, but at the 5 minute mark.
Sweet.
All right.
They know the fucking pick, and the NFL said, put it in at 5 minutes.
Yeah, because they got to drag out the fucking show.
It's all a show.
They got to drag out the show. They got to talk to all they want to talk. They got to fucking run their ads. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
It's all about money.
Yeah, everything.
Speaking of the show, here's someone telling you it's a show.
I feel like every season for me is just like a.
Fuck this guy.
It's like a movie. Every season is like a movie, and I'm like living in it. Like I'm the star in the movie. Like it feels dope as shit. I be feeling like Batman. I feel like Batman, Black Panther, all of them. Every single I feel that way.
So he says that every time he plays, he feels like he's the biggest star in the movie. Like it's all like a stage. It's all a scripted stage. And he got his back blown out by Diddy when he was younger, probably.
Probably.
And then he taught him to do it to others.
This is getting gross.
Getting gross. Here is something on the fucking 2 clowns that are running around, and everybody's obsessed with them. I don't know why.
Was the Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce relationship actually a sham? This breakup contract with Travis Kelce's PR firm on it was leaked this morning. It lays out a PR statement of what Kelce's team was going to say when the couple broke up on September 28th. So now people are saying this whole relationship was a PR move, a sham, just to get them brand recognition. Kelce's team has already come out saying, of course this isn't true, but what do you think? Travis Kelce's made a lot of money off the publicity he's gotten from this relationship.
I don't know if they broke up, but if a script did leak with their breakup date, would you break up on that date still?
Probably not.
No. You change that shit.
Yeah.
It's all a show. Everything. Even the people date. Even the football players' dating lives are a fucking show.
Now they got to get married.
I don't trust that Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. All right. So here's some more fucking people telling you it's fucking fake.
Oh, your ring's real?
No.
Oh. So it was scripted. You knew you was getting them.
Of course, all day, every day.
Yeah. So y'all knew you was getting them that year.
I did.
Yeah.
There's a script. True story. No, I never told the story. In the first round, my first championship, in the first round, I forget who we were playing. I hear Phil Jackson tell Gary Vitti, hey, get us some hotels in Indiana, because that's where we're going to play in the finals. This was like before game one in the finals, and like it didn't hit me until we got to Indiana.
Or maybe he just knew that they were the best team in the East.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard the man say. We haven't even played one game yet. They were back at me. He's like, yeah, get us some, hotel rooms in Indiana. I don't want to stay in Indiana. I want to stay on the, outside of Indiana.
What do you think about that? It could just been like he said that Indiana was the best team in the East.
Could be.
What?
I'm starting not to like you right now.
Me as a person?
Why are you doing this to me?
Bro, Super Bowl's coming. We got to get as many views as possible.
Why are you doing this to me?
Super Bowl's coming. We got to get as many views as possible.
You're killing my joy. Anyways, keep going, man, because I'm not even going to fucking watch this shit now.
The first episode of our podcast was sports, right? And it was on, it actually came out the day after the football season started. And now we're doing an episode at the end of a season.
Crazy. I don't know how that tied together, but I like it.
It lines up perfectly. It's like I'm putting the episodes out on certain dates.
Oh.
I do that sometimes.
Like
Dark Knight Rises should have been in July.
Like it's all scripted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right. Here's Larry Johnson. He was a 2,000-yard runner. One of the best running backs that's played.
For the Chiefs, I remember.
Yeah, the Chiefs. All right, here he is.
The things I've been saying about the NFL, that is rigged. Talking about the Hunt family, knee deep in the assassination of JFK, that the NFL is gay. Have I said this in a tweet like August 2020? All of a sudden, they want to award me a special presentation. Just like how Franco Harris did a special interview before he was killed. This is how they get you. You former football players, they get you to show up at interviews. They get you to show up at presentations. And if you don't understand the numerology of anything, this is how they can get you and trap you. I would have gone and wouldn't know. And they could have easily put me in a predicament. I could have been at the bar. I could have been drinking. They could have came to my hotel. Any situation that would have fit my natural foolishness, which means either been drinking or been in a fight with a woman. That would be the only thing they would catch me with, and they would tell you this is how I felt. He died from alcohol poisoning, or he died fighting. And people would have believed it. If I went to that show and y'all would have heard that I got killed, and you would have told you I died by alcohol poisoning or something like that, most of you would have believed it because you know that's usually what I've been in trouble for. This is how they get you. It's kind of comical because once you understand numerology and gematria and they use the same numbers over and over and over again, it becomes pattern recognition. Okay? I've seen a lot of football players die, and it be because of numerology. I've seen a lot of celebrities die, and it be because of numerology. And it's always when they're by themselves, they're found dead in a hotel, or some craziness that they attach it to. And no one can know what's the real truth, because they're really that slick with it if you don't have your eyes open. So it's funny to me that these people do not like me. They do not like me around when I was there. When I was in the world, they didn't want me around. So all of a sudden, they're going to give me a presentation after me saying football been rigged, after me saying their family did everything they did, all this stuff I've been talking that smoke, and they want to invite me into an award show to give me a special award for something?
You think he's crazy, right?
Seems a little off.
He was like really good friends with Jay-Z, dude. He used to hang out with Jay-Z all the fucking time, and then all of a sudden he just fucking stopped and started doing videos like that. Maybe he found something out.
Could be.
There's a video of Denzel Washington with Jay-Z running up to him and tapping him, and Denzel Washington's ignoring him and like pushing him away from him, and not in like a joking way either.
Right.
So people want to distance themselves from that fucking faggot. So.
All right.
Okay. This is the last thing I got for you.
All right. I'm ready.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right.
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it.
You got guys coming down his face.
Feeling is the Cowboys probably coming right down their throats.
Tyrell Williams. He beats.
Needed 2 thrusts to get it in. Bynes has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out, and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big. He almost didn't know what to do. Got 5 inches on him, but just somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game, too.
Receiver coach has been blown away by Crabtree's hands and his ability to suck in these balls.
Oh God, that was really gay.
Oh man,
her face was fucking spectacular. Wow. Well, thanks. I won't be watching the Super Bowl this year.
The Buccaneers are playing against the Bills next week. They did lose, didn't they? I'm sorry, bud. I really am sorry. I'm sorry that they weren't scripted to win this year, but when Brady's not on your team, they're not going to have the Buccaneers win a Super Bowl. Come on, bro. Unless Aaron Rodgers goes to your team at the twilight of his career or some fucking famous football player.
We got to shake and bake, bro. We don't need no Aaron Rodgers.
You think they're going to give a Super Bowl championship to Baker Mayfield?
They should. He's amazing. Hey, his heart goes out to you. If you know, you know. His heart goes out to you.
So I was at my dad's last week.
Okay.
Anyway, it was some Sunday, and the Eagles were playing
the Ravens.
It was a playoff game, so they had to be playing an NFC team. Anyway, the quarterback's name is Hurts, and the other quarterback's name is Love, and they played a commercial where it's like Love Hurts, and it was so gay, but I actually did laugh. So whatever quarterback's name is Love, his team.
The Packers.
There you go. Are you typing?
I am. Can you hear
What
it?
are you looking up, bud?
No. My sister is texting me. She had surgery today. So.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, good. That's all I got. So do you still like sports?
Yep. Still love him, you son of a gun.
All right, he's checked out, guys. I will talk to you guys next week.
Listen. Sports still entertains me, yes.
WWE still entertains me. But I can admit that it's not real competition. Can you?
Do you think golf is rigged?
Maybe. They can put magnets in those balls and they can put the things in the cups and they can
Is bowling rigged?
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Is
anything could be rigged, dude.
Is volleyball rigged?
I don't know, but a lot of them women probably have was that BBL surgeries done? Especially that Brazil team.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if volleyball is rigged, D.
Okay.
I 100% believe baseball, football, and basketball are.
Okay.
And hockey. And boxing.
Is MMA rigged?
Probably.
Really?
They make too much money. It's hard for me to say it's not.
Okay.
I like Dana White, but I can't trust that he's not rigging the shit out of his sport, too.
Okay. What about the guy who... okay.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
What were we going to say?
You've reached the offices of the Godspeed Podcast. We are currently closed. Please leave your information and someone will return your call within 24 business days. Thank you.
Brothers and sisters, if you was looking for a sign, here it is. Delete the maps off your phone. Yeah, I know what apps I'm talking about. They had a hold on me, but I'm done. I'm cool. Sports too rigged. They playing in our fucking faces, bro. DraftKings, Prize Picks, #1 corporate. I'm done. All that win, 100,000 times your money, they not finna let you crack them like that. I'm sorry. I need Kyrie to get 25 points. He had 24 points with 8 minutes left in the fourth. Didn't score again. How? Somebody like Rudy Gobert, he's 7-1, don't average 10 boards. That's fucking crazy. But take the under on him. That man gonna turn into Dennis Rodman on the championship Bulls team. Anthony Simmons had him for 23 points. The man went 0 for 19. Didn't score a bucket. Fuck me, two parlays in a row. I'm done with them. I'm done with Portland in a hole. I checked out Scoot Henderson. Scoot Henderson had 3 points one game. Backdoor and had 39. How the fuck I'm supposed to bet on this man? They had him his over and under for 15.5. You will never see another slip. Jason Tatum, rebounding machine till I pick him. Can't sniff a rebound. Don't even take him on point to it. Man, listen. Fuck them apps. Fuck Prize Picks as a staff record label as a motherfucking crew. And if you ain't down with Prize Picks, then fuck you too. DraftKings, I've been done with y'all. I don't even like the interface over there. It's just stupid. Sports is rigged, bro. Saquon Barkley had a walk-in touchdown. He slid. Get what the man said. Oh, somebody behind me could have been chasing me and got hurt. Nigga, what? When that, y'all remember when whatever team that was, when got that unnecessary ass safety? Fuck that, blew everybody shit up. Fuck them apps. Save you. Just go sell drugs. Or do something else. I don't know. Jersey.